York Yankees. Anthony Volpe. With the season winding to a close, the AL's leading hitter makes his case for a batting crown. Next, Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
And now the first pitch. Nick Solak is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Rose, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
I'm already.
And now Charlie Culberson, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So next to hit is David Dahl. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Down the third baseline. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Joey Gallo now. In the high 230s, 32 home runs and 75 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. Strike 3 called as he can't be tired. Rangers leave. Kyle Gibson will do the pitching in game here, Danny.
Hey, this guy is really struggled coming into this 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues.
Up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up. A few early runs off him. That'd be a huge momentum swing.
Volpe, he's kept his average up in. He's been fierce, but so far he's pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. 2 guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season.
Left side. He's right there.
Throw
on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. We played an inning, still 0-0.
Gotta fix that.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. His career line against Garrett Cole. 2 hits in 7 tries.
Still dark. What the heck? I think I'm going to put it right here, smack in front of my face. Yeah, practically got to shove this right in my face for you guys to be able to see me. Don't worry, you're not missing much. All right, back to the game.
First delivery to him. well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Is that my ceiling fan got messed
up? When you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish,
me
Freddie
being
Ferguson,
an old man, I didn't know that
rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year.
Bring the camera closer. I could put it on the mount. You guys came here to watch the game, now to watch me.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Coming in for his first at-bat, Gary Sanchez. And we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. No balls and 1 strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this.
We'll have to press pause. Is that strike 3 to retire the side?
Come on, just
1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the second.
I'll be closer to the
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge.
But today was just
playing the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. High and deep to straightaway right. Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall.
You know when I say
and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. And we'll take one more look at the big one. 100 home runs in a season. Can you believe it?
And I want to thank you guys.
Shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of
to my
here.
son's channel.
Back home
Ever since I've been streaming and saying for you guys to subscribe to his channel, he's gone up from 300 to 800. But then me,
home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball
pretty
well
right
now.
He has
I think
YOLO
it's time
squad
to start
game,
pitching around this guy.
and then YOLO squad
bring
game.
Anthony Rizzo to the plate, and he'll probably send it in
Spanish
the air
one is
out
the
to
one that he
center
has.
field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
A lot of subscribers. And for me, that's a lot.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
10 years ago,
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. And the throw in gets away from him. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game.
I've been devoting a little bit more time.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Pitch misses the throw down, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
And the hit
Everybody has bad days in the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
Yeah, for some of you guys, y'all probably wondering.
Into the box now,
why
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
I don't stream.
And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for
I do,
extra
but it's
bases.
only modern web.
Trevino rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is safe at the plate. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game.
Starters just don't
I wish
go
I
as deep
could
into games
stream
as they used to.
baseball on the
Sometimes
PC,
5 innings or so, but a
show
guy
is
that gets
not on
roughed up for
PC,
6
don't
runs
know why.
early in the game
Whoever
is
it
going
is,
to
I
have a
haven't
hard
found
time even sticking around that long.
Taylor Hearn enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. To the plate now, Anthony Volpe, grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the rout is officially underway. It is 7-0. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Row, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field. He can beat you in so many different ways, and this number's getting just straight ridiculous.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Now a throw over to first.
And no news yet on Yamamoto.
Has a look, now the pitch. Down he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep.
But I think Yamamoto is going to the Dodgers. It's just because of something that was said.
All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. His second of the game as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting
easier for him,
that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused.
Hit him in the
next
head.
thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Yeah, he did. Oh my God. Yeah.
Joe Barlow is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
That's baseball. It happens.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Almost try to hit the other pitch.
To second for 1, on to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. So now here is Ronald Guzman. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Jeez, finally, that's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
1 strike now from Cole. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There's Carter Falefa. He'll whip this one to first in time. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi. Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Davis will wait on it. And he's got it for the first out. One out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. comes set.
At
Here's
least my
the
entertainment
0-0
area
pitch.
is good.
Bases are empty,
I
one
have
man
the
out.
videos on YouTube, so if you want to see that, go to YouTube. Just still got a little bit of cable management issues.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
I've covered it pretty good. It still needs a little bit more work, but
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on
under the
well-executed
table.
pitches,
Cable
batters make
management
outs
down
on
there.
balls they couldn't have hit much
pretty
better.
great right
Ready
now.
to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Uh-oh.
There's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up over to first, and that retires the side. But add on one more as the solo. Stepping up is Charlie Culberson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The pitch. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Struck out in his first at bat. And a ball 1-0.
Can't play with that
is a
light right
player
in my
referred
eyes.
to
Like,
as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he struck
once
him
I put in
out.
the new season
Strikeout
fan,
number
I
8
should
now
have did
in
it
the
today
ballgame
because
for him.
He's just ringing up
Today
strikeouts
we
left
had
and right,
electrical
but what's
issues
really impressive to
the
me,
whole
he
town.
hasn't walked anyone either.
And
He's just
they have
pounding the zone.
electricity
His
for like
stuff is dirty today.
Joey Gallo
6-7
is in
hours.
with 2
I should've
away
took
here as this
advantage
one
there.
swung on and missed for the first strike.
Still-
0 for 1 for
still
him here in
dirty
this
because
one.
I just dropped the breaker. The thing was is going all the way downstairs and to come back upstairs.
And it's fouled away.
I think a
Did it
big
like
reason why
football,
he's been
that.
so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And stepping in, Anthony Volpe. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The shortstop, Anthony.
First delivery to him. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw on to
I
first
had to
in
swing.
time, 1
I
away.
didn't want to head into a double play.
The right fielder,
Ready to take his hacks again, Aaron Judge. Blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Ah, man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Dahl. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in next, Giancarlo Stanton is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Put for the sleep.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ouch.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Davis. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. First offering on its way. Willie Calhoun is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound his zone with all different options.
And Gallo.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Next to hit, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has, being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Into the corner and slicing foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far.
That I have 2 windows of that don't have screen. And through those windows.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I just haven't.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning.
Come on, Anthony.
The first baseman, Anthony.
Put one in the boom gap.
Anthony Rizzo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Swing, and he pops him up. Chavis into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ooh.
Into center
If that
field,
would've hit the
line
pitcher, that
drive
would've
base
killed
hit.
him.
With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. So he continues to hit the ball well. His second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Don't send them to
and they've
lead.
really got
Slow.
something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick.
Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam, off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Standing in now, Jose Trevino. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Davis the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Joely Rodriguez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least beat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Bader, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely.
I should have done you this time.
Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Rodriguez has tossed more than 60 innings on the year. And through those innings, he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Next, it'll be Anthony Volpe. And he's turned in yet another strong performance at the plate today. But that's become commonplace for him as the and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second. And that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
I guess his cannon was not working.
The 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two.
He's not swinging.
A man on third with two
Swing
down.
for check. Push the button all the way.
Hit on the ground to short. Right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. It's two runs on three hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Striding in is Ronald Guzman. They'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Michael Chavis stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down the...
I'm trying to save my pitching staff for the playoffs.
Cole's ready. First pitch on the way.
I want no hitting surprises that through the whole season
is
they
in
haven't
for the
been able
third
to
time
beat
as
me.
he swings and
They're
misses
coming
at
to
that
play
one.
them,
It's
they come and
0-1.
beat me.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 2-3 go the Rangers. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expected him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Bro. Think about this. He's in the 30s right now. He's basically gone like 4 weeks when he's gone to bed every night. He probably sleeps pretty comfortably knowing that he got a base hit in every game.
Oh, man, his dinner tastes better. His wife got prettier. Without question, this is a month he'll never forget.
So that makes you a little bit ugly.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. 2 down.
Just missed it. So it was an oops for the
So here is Anthony Rizzo, singled in his last at bat.
They shut me down.
First delivery to him. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Racing back, the right fielder at the track. And what a play. A beautiful jumping catch to put an end to the inning. Another look out in right field as he ends the inning by taking away a home run. Dan Dero and I are back at Yankee. Ready now is Charlie Culberson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Let him pitch to one more play.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging
I
strike.
just let him finish at 7.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Behind 0-2 now.
Got to keep him under 70 pitches.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. David Dahl is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. No hits to this point. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Behind 0-2 now. Cole gets the sign and the pitch. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game in the inning. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay.
Hit
nice
another
double off the wall here.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Stepping in now, Jose Trevino, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. After it is Davis.
Just missed it.
And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. And this one bounds around against the wall. The relay.
Oh my God, you're getting caught.
And he is in there with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center and even 30 home runs on the year as the blowout continues. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, hey, Matty B, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone as they add still another.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Jonathan Hernandez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats.
My old foot fell asleep.
Swing and a flare down the line.
Yeah, for sure.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Throw
into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So they nearly bat around.
I ain't take the pitch out again. Jesus Christ. I'm going to have to let him pitch one more batter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Said I wanted to keep him under 7.
Is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
What? Come on, Blue.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still 2-2. The pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. Chris Davis is in with one away now as he swings and misses here in strike one. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, way to get dirty. It's there, and he's out.
Man, what a play right there. I love that athleticism. Giving up your body for the team. Gets dirty, gets up, and shows off a rocket arm.
Strike one to
about
start
the
the
rocket arm, I
at-bat.
don't think so. He blew it
Wind
over
up
there.
and the 0-1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
There's no better pitch than that.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer up the middle. There's Connor Falefa. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Up next for the Rangers, Ronald Guzman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the Sun. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Hit weakly back to the mound.
Oh, you show off.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Like that.
Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. And now we're going to have a delay as some nitwit has jumped over the railing and is running around in right field. And of course, we will not show this to you, but suffice to say that local security has got him surrounded, and he can look forward to spending the rest of this evening in the cooler. Grounded to first.
He wants the
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... So here's Michael Chavis now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Wow.
That'll bring in Nick Solak. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Stanton, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And now here is Charlie Culberson, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here. Behind
0-2 now. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Chavis is off of first with 2 away. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning
Another
streak
one in the
record
win.
in their rearview mirrors. But with every win,
I'm
it gets
not gonna
further
lose.
and further away. We can
Not
say
gonna
this
happen.
now. It's one of the greatest